Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Curse of Strahd. Before we begin the game tonight, announcements. Mine is the same as it always is. You should follow us on Discord and Twitter, and you subscribe on YouTube, and DM Baka specifically, because he'll always reply. And that's it. And then Baka, you want to talk about a couple things, probably.
Yeah, I got the Taylor Swift Eras Tour popcorn bucket and pop.
Wow, isn't
cup.
she like person of the year or something?
Yeah, she's always my
gosh.
person of the year. Glory of the Giants. It's our other D&D show that we have going on currently. It premieres at 6:30 p.m. EST on Wednesdays. So join us for that, or you can watch the VOD after, of course. That's the end. I don't do all the announcements. I don't DM this game.
Do you want to talk about your trees?
Yep, they're trees still, turns out.
That's good.
That's a good thing. You'd hate to see they were flowers.
My purple plant is getting really big, even though it's inside and still being very purple, because they turn green when they aren't in direct sunlight, but it's still getting pretty purple, even though it's winter.
Purple, yay.
Does anyone else have any other announcements?
I have a fun one. By the time this goes live, I will finally be done with my work probation period and get benefits.
Yeah, you can start drinking again.
And be on the lookout in the new year for shows returning, as well as maybe some Pathfinder on the pipeline. So
There'll be fully animated trailers for all of those, right, Grizz?
probably not. I have I have a very little amount of time on my hands, is what I meant to say.
Well, apart from that, that's it. There's nothing else apart from that. I don't know why I said apart from that. So we just gonna play. Who did the recap last time? Was it me?
Baka,
No.
right?
No, it was.
Oh, it was Grizz.
It was Grizz.
Oh yeah,
Because
I
he
just
said,
two
"Oh,
words.
Meyore." Yeah, Malin
Malin
died.
died.
All right,
That was
Grizz.
the recap.
Roll d4.
4.
Ginji, it's your turn. Previously on Curse of Strahd. He doesn't remember what happened.
I sure don't, and we're just gonna freeball it.
We made plans the entire time. Is what happened.
We
You're
we
not
mourned the
wrong.
death of Malin, and we walked through to the winery. People forgot stuff. That was strange. And we got to the winery, talked to some crows, ravens. I think they're ravens at this point. Forgot more stuff. Came up with some plans, as Baka said. Everyone had their campfire moments together on a campfire. Red Keep will forever not know what happened to his master for the time being. And carriage happened. Roderick wanted to protect the boy, and yeah, we are on our way to the castle.
I like how you said we mourned the death of Malin, but no one did. Like, no
No.
one gave a shit. Like, when Alarin died, Alarin got a whole Viking funeral, and Malin was just like, well...
here's
There's
the
no
thing.
body!
There was no body. So Gundrick's holding out hope that, he's not dead.
Yeah, half the people
Roderick
still
is
think he's
like,
alive.
well, I didn't see him die, and I saw no body, so, I mean, I'm not going to say he's dead.
Blair
And there-
knows he's dead and has given up hope on everything.
And there
Also,
was a salute.
not to pick on Genji's recap more, but I like how you said, I think they're ravens at this point, as if the crows evolved into ravens.
I'm not gonna lie. It's canon that even Tia doesn't know what they are. It flops between. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure they're ravens. I'm pretty sure. This
They're
whole...
probably gonna be called
Ravens.
crows at one point.
Yeah, this...
Tia looks at them and just sees like roasted bird.
Crows don't have the gothic romanticism that ravens do.
Well, I disagree
Yeah.
with that, personally. I'm always romanticized
You can
by a
disagree. You
crow.
can be wrong at a lot of things.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, anyway. let's begin. So, picking up from there, honestly, Ginge, great recap, but you completely skipped over the end part, which was that you got in the carriage and you were hounded by a bunch of vampire spawn and were told to go and toddle off to the castle.
Oh,
which,
but that was fluff. You know, we're still on our way to the castle. We didn't
now,
die. No one died. No one got hurt.
well, now you're not because you're there. So as
Yeah.
you progress through the ever changing terrain of Barovia, it doesn't really change at all. You arrive on the paved cobblestone courtyard of Castle Ravenloft. A familiar place to two of you, I think.
No, we've all been there.
Yeah, I think we've all been here.
Yeah. There was
We
the
went
one
to
dinner.
a dinner there. One of our thousands of dinners
I think
we showed up to.
I think you've had two.
I think there's been 3. Well, are we counting this one? I don't know. There's either been 2, 3, or 4. I don't know.
There's
I
been
have no
2 before this. So one with the
Yeah, okay,
original
so this is
party, and then one with this party.
Yeah. So there you are. That's where you guys are, in that little courtyard, same place that you always wind up. I don't know why I didn't pre-reveal this, because it was already revealed. Yeah.
Is it equally super misty here? Or foggy? I know it was extra before.
Yeah, it's pretty misty.
Well, now that the carriage has stopped. Sorry, I had to get the grip of my voice there. Who wants to go first? Oh, do we still have that creepy ass vampire spawn sitting upside down in the carriage, or did she hop out?
I think when I turned
the
undead, they
undead.
would be out of there.
Yeah. You don't know if they returned or not. You're inside the carriage.
All right, I'll go first.
Steps on a landmine.
Oh, my passive persuasion was not. I mean, passive. Damn it! Tonight's not.
I
not
couldn't
the night,
persuade the
guys.
landmine to not blow me up.
Tonight's not the night.
1 foot on, he hears the take. Is well, hold on a minute.
I've noticed looks back.
Work this out.
So yeah, Sir Roderick opens the door to the carriage, and you look down towards the front doorway, and you see the double doors are open, and there is light coming from the inside, and the light that comes from inside kind of spills out and illuminates. It's almost like a straight rectangle towards you. It's like there's a little bit of a little bit more control over the appearance of what's happening within the mists here.
By the way, I traded back my +1 sword to Millivoy.
Okay, Meyore got the +1.
Yeah.
Sick.
Heckin' sick, mate.
Oh, what a great afternoon for brunch.
Yeah, you begin walking up, and you see a figure once again coming through into the forefront of the doorway. You are greeted to the familiar receding hairline and long black straight hair of one blue-clad elf as Rahadan walks forwards and kind of does that weaselly grin that he has. Doesn't say anything. He just is grinning wide and waiting for you all to step out of the carriage.
Yeah, I step out.
Yeah, Gunbeck will follow Roderick and also kind of grind his teeth a little bit as seeing the dude he was supposed to hunt down quite a ways back.
He will step out and say, "You're awfully cheery, Rahadan."
Well, it's a momentous occasion.
Not every day you have visitors for brunch.
Quite. And he puts his hands behind his back and starts walking forward. through the castle. He leads you in a familiar path. I mean, you guys all know it by now. There's one part of the castle that you do remember. It's this path where you come in through the front door, which is right here, into that like central octagonal courtyard, and then take a right down, and then through those double doors on the right. Those doors are open already, and you look in, and you can kind of see already standing behind the table, or the chair at the far end of the table, Strahd is standing there waiting for you all to come in.
I didn't bring it. Well, we're here.
Baka, I swear to fucking God, you tool. If you don't stop that, I'm gonna kill your character.
I don't even see it, but it makes me happy.
Yeah, drew on.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, he's drawing little green lines, piece of shit.
Oh, I see it.
If you just click once, it just draws a straight green line or a straight line.
We're here, Strahd.
You know what? Fuck you.
Well.
Anyway, shut the fuck up, Baka. Let me get in character, piece of shit.
Didn't say anything.
Yeah, so you all come around the side of the doorway. As you do so, Rahadin just kind of walks away. He's being uncharacteristically quiet for the sniveling man that you know him to be. But your attention is drawn to Strahd as he stands, like, arms clutching the back of the chair, watching you all come in. Strahd is not a particularly emotive person, but there is, I almost want to say, a little bit more of a bounce in his step as he holds out his arms, and 4 of the chairs just scrape outwards to make way for you guys to sit in them. He says, "Greetings, friends. It has been a while since we have caught up. Please." You all sit down, I assume.
Thank you.
Yeah. You all sit down, and he kind of moves his hands towards the center again, and they all kind of like gently nudge inwards. He hasn't done that before, so that's cool. He goes on to say, "Even though you know, I cannot eat this food. I assure you, and you may check it if you wish, but it is prepared by our finest chefs, and completely free of any poisons or tonics that you may suspect it to be. I am boasting a jovial mood today, and it is because of your actions, so this is my repayment to you. Enjoy yourselves." And he pulls his own chair back and sits down in it.
Well, what has you in such a chipper mood?
I would assume you would have known by now. I have won this little game of cat and mouse that we've been playing, if you can call it that.
Hear a slight cough from Tia further on the table.
Can I roll an insight on him saying the food is fine?
Yeah.
It's a 9.
You got no idea. It's up to you whether you
Yeah,
want to trust
so
a vampire.
I grab any of the food, like everybody's food, and I put it in. I just kind of bring it all in a little bit to a 5-foot circumference or radius, whatever.
Sure.
And I'm gonna cast Purify Food and Drink on it.
Okay. Yeah. You do that, and the magic washes over the food. He doesn't really take notice of you doing this.
Always good to say a prayer before you eat.
Blair is dying on the inside, but is not eating. Doing everything she can to not just ravishingly eat all of this right now.
Yeah.
Go take a big old drumstick and take a bite out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now that it's purified, I'll eat.
It tastes good. Super good.
Since there's no books on the chair Tia chose, you see her kind of reach for the knife and fork, but as soon as she hears the cat and mouse, she looks at Strahd and just lowers her hands back down and just stares at him.
Yeah. What's your passive perception? Or insight, I guess, is better for this.
What we say insight was? It was 10 plus modifier?
10 plus modifier for any passive.
14.
Yeah.
14. Yeah, you don't quite catch his reaction to that.
Well, yes, you've won. Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, it is because of you all that I have achieved this level of power. After all, you left Miss Kolyana essentially by herself in that dingy old tower, just waiting for me to come and pick her up. You, and he looks back to you, Tia, helped me navigate the Amber Temple, and because of that I have defeated the Dark Powers, taken their abilities as my own, and now control the mists of Barovia. And my future plans can commence. I can expand this realm, taking more for myself and bettering the lives of those who wander into my domain. You all, he looks around at the four of you. You see him kind of like almost look over to the fifth chair, but then go back. Have helped me achieve this dream. You all have ushered in a new age. I thank you. It would not have been possible without you.
Would you say that you better the lives of your subject? Count. Or is he a count? I forget.
Yeah, he's count.
Okay. When I look at your subjects, I do not see much prosperity in them. Honestly, some of the saddest folk that I have seen. How do you say that you'll better the lives of these people when you expand your realm?
Because, my boy, this is not an issue with my command. The people here are prone to a certain ailment. It is the nature of Barovia, where some who are born are only born halfway. Since I am now in total command, this shall no longer be the case, and everyone shall be born whole once more.
How can half a person be born? What do you mean?
The mists take a great deal away, but not anymore.
Gundren will kind of like look to Blair like, what?
Like Blair's like clenching her fists, and like you see the Wendigo teeth trying to descend as she's just like holding it back from devouring everything. It's like there aren't enough souls to go around.
Ooh. Okay, so really quick, sorry. So we are trying to keep Strahd occupied, right? As our other compatriots sneak around? Okay. Yeah, he'll look to fearless leader, Roderick.
Right, So, how exactly does expanding your... I'm going like Orlin, I don't know what's going on. Region, Bravo 6, going dark. how exactly does... I can't get it right. Expanding your territory, bring back souls of others, but make them whole.
It does not. This is a misconception. Expanding my territory brings new people into the fold. But my control over the mists has opened this barrier so people can flow a little more evenly.
So, what do you plan to do to those who oppose your expansion? I mean, surely you don't plan to plop down in some uninhabited territory. I don't know of armies. I mean, I guess you have a few of your vampire soldiers we've met, but how could you fight against a nation?
I suppose you will have to wait and see.
What about us?
Well, you are a tricky predicament for me. I feel indebted to you for your failure to complete your mission has brought me much prosperity and fortune. However, I am not stupid enough to allow you to continue growing in strength. For one day you may oppose me and provide significant threat. So, after this wonderful meal, I'm sure, you will be released. I will continue my final objective, hunting down the blasted vampire hunters. And should you get in my way again, it will be your last time. You should take comfort in knowing that you are the strongest that Barovia has to offer. But you should also take fear that there is no one able to oppose me at all.
Shit happens.
You know, I never quite understood. I'm sure you told us this before, but why can't you just, I don't know, just stay in Barovia, stay in your castle, and just live? You can't even do that as a vampire. I mean, why go through all the trouble of trying to take over all these territories? There's no need to really get anyone else involved, and in the end, it seems like just a lot of unnecessary work. Like you already said that you're worried about us causing a bit of resistance and whatnot, and that is solely coming from you trying to expand. You know, if you just stayed in your own little circle of sorts, there wouldn't really be a need for more conflict, would there?
I believe you misunderstand, my friend. I am not concerned about you. And I can stay here, and I will. This will be the heart of my new empire. For what other goal is there left? I have everything else that I have ever wanted.
Speaking of which, where is Irina?
Make a persuasion check.
That one for a one.
I am surprised you care. You did not care enough to bring her along in your journeys.
We were keeping her. We assumed out of harm's way.
Oh, for a prize like that, of course. You guys keep eating your meal. Is there anything that you guys want to talk to Strahd about, or are you just killing time?
So, surprised you're now near your piano there, or organ. You were playing it quite well last time I was here.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. Yes, I suppose I was just too excited to share this news with you.
You didn't seem too thrilled last time when you were playing it.
Well, my mood has changed. Don't mistake, dear, I have lived a life of sorrow and hardship, much like some of you. And for enduring all of that, now I am in a better position.
Never mind. I think that was a different character who knew that.
What?
I thought he was looking for a replacement so he could go off and conquer other lands.
Yeah, everyone knew that. He tried to recruit Tia to that position. Tia would have told you.
What happened to your plan of, finding someone to stay at the castle while you were off invading foreign lands?
Well, as was proven, nobody is worthy to replace me. So I shall simply have to conquer and rule myself.
What makes one worthy in your eyes?
Being like me.
What about Rahadin?
Oh, Rahadin is a trusted friend and my general. And he would do well in a position like that, but Rahadin desires to continue his current position, and I think that is where he shall stay.
That's the problem. No work ethic, no drive for advancement.
Well, I shall keep that in mind.
So I will say that Gundrick doesn't really say much unless something comes up that I want to say. But he is like waiting for the moment that Strahd maybe looks like he's gonna leave. I'll say, that's the plan.
Okay. Sure. So, roll a perception check for me, Gundrick. Since you're keeping an active eye out for this.
Oh God, is this his like double thing that? Oh, that's
Nat 20.
24.
I am
Sick.
also. I just want to get it in before, like, you say he's leaving or anything. I'm making note of a specific piece of like jewelry, clothing. I don't know what stands out to me.
Yeah. So you guys continue on with this dinner, conversing with Strahd, and it's a very chill mood. Gundrick, you're keeping an eye out on him, and he seems very comfortable where he is, and time is ticking on. And as you really keep an eye on him, you start to notice like little like inconsistencies, like his elbow at one point kind of just like sinks about a centimeter down into the arm of the chair and kind of rests there before coming back up. You recall last time you were here, Strahd was able to use an illusory version of himself, and did, to play the organ and have dinner with you all. And it's at this point that you remember he's probably not here. He's probably somewhere else.
Gotcha.
And you're thinking like, oh shit, time's ticking on. The hunters could be here. They could have been here. We don't know.
All right. Yeah. So. Oh God. Okay. So, Gundrick is gonna like sit up and he says, "Clearly, we have lost. I am not one of making plans myself. Clearly, you show strength and leadership." And Gundrick will like start walking closer to Strahd, like up around the table. and he'll like get over here by Strahd if he doesn't like freak out or anything.
Yeah, he just sits there like this the whole time.
Yeah, and Gundrick will take a knee, and he'll just say, "If you do plan on expanding, I would like to serve. Possibly, I could maybe limit collateral damage that I'm sure you and your spawn are likely to cause. Maybe help enforce the peace."
Roll a deception check.
Okay. I'm gonna roll really bad. Also,
He's telling the truth.
As
Bastard.
Gundrick is saying this, he's also got a palm on the sun sword because he's like got the arm across and he's got the knee, but it's like it's on that pommel. Oh god, what is my
Okay.
deception? That is a 0. Oh, so okay, so it's a total of 6.
6, yeah. You watch Strahd kind of back out from the table and stand up. The chair going all the way back to basically where the organ is. And he kind of turns and stands next to you and puts his arms behind his back and like towers over you and looks down. He says, "My dear child, such a rousing sentiment. You should be aware that I don't believe it for a second, but should you ever find yourself having a true change of heart, then I will listen to your proposition."
Ooh, and with that, Gundrick is igniting the sun sword and just streaming up across the fake Strahd, just yelling, "He's on to us!" as he like chops through the illusion.
Yeah, you ignite the sword as you pull the pommel out and swing it upwards, and the rest of you watch as this beam of light just goes through Strahd, which it would do if he were real. It would do the same thing. But as he finishes the strike, there is no damage on Strahd. Strahd does not flinch. Strahd does not react in any way.
Yeah, after that, Gundrick was like, "Quickly, we have to find him!"
It's very rude not to accompany your guests to brunch.
It's also very rude that you can't have certain seat boosters. You did last time.
Oh my god.
And I didn't appreciate the cat and mouse comment. Your food sucked.
Yeah, as you rattle off these insults, he kind of just like cocks an eyebrow, and he says, "Do you really think I care?"
No, I just want to get my point across.
"By all means." And he kind of flicks his wrist, and the doors to this chamber open again once more. "Try and find your hunters. They're in the castle already."
Claire will stand up from her chair.
Yeah.
Just getting a once over of his illusion. I don't know if his illusion would anyways, but does he have like a wedding band on?
Roll a perception check.
Okay, nat 20. Nice. That's a 27.
Sure does.
Okay, shit. Was that on him last time? Do I like...
Well, Strahd wears a number of rings on most of his fingers. There is one additional new one, yeah, on that finger.
Okay, shit. Okay. And that solves that.
Yeah.
Well, if I think my appetites are gone.
Good. Now the fun can begin. And you watch as he steps backwards into the organ and disappears.
Damn. Okay, well, Gundrick's still gonna run over and do it. He was trying to do it before Strahd left, but he's gonna run over, realizing that Strahd's not here, and he's gonna take the sun sword down on the piano and destroy it as best he can after a few strikes.
Yeah, it doesn't
What do you
give.
think of that?
It doesn't give the same reaction as smashing it with your Warhammer would, where you don't crumple anything. You kind of just, and then bits of it just kind of fall off in clumps.
Does any of it set on fire?
None of it sets on fire, but as you carve into it, you do kind of, from the many pipes of the organ, kind of feel faint almost hallowed screaming emanate from within and come outwards. Do me a favor and just roll a Constitution check.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
good at
yeah.
these. Wait. Constitution check or Constitution save?
Oh, it'll be a saving throw, technically.
Okay.
Technically.
Cool.
I don't think this is.
State.
I don't think this is in the book. I think I made this up. Someone double check it.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh, do you want me to open the Strahd book and see if you?
No, I don't want
Here
you
you
to
say it
open
to us
the
or the
Strahd book.
viewers.
What is it?
Like, you needed a 21.
I just made it up. 21.
Ooh, so close. Turns out it's a 21.
I did make this up. So, who the hell knows what the
Save was.
save was? Yep.
21.
Well, that would beat it. So you're on the. Oh, you'll take 1 point of psychic damage.
Oh, my ears.
As that goes. But the other thing that you notice, Gundrick, in doing this, is with your natural 20 on perception as well. As you're carving into the organ, you look down and you do see that there are scratch marks on the floor in front of the organ.
God, is this gonna just be the entrance to the crypt?
Let's go!
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Between you and me, I have no fucking idea where this goes.
All right.
It's not where we need to go. Let's go somewhere else.
Hold on.
Unless it was just very unprepared.
Can I try to like Jedi cut through the the
Like
trap
Phantom
door?
Menace make the circle.
Yeah, sure. You do that instead of sliding
Why
the
don't you
organ.
move it?
You just continue to hack and slash your way through, and you do make an opening in it. And you.
God. What the hell did we just unleash?
Does
I'm
the
sure it's
sun
not
sword
good.
cut through stone?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean-
Probably not.
It's a radiant light.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
It can theoretically cut through armor when you're fighting
Oh,
people.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I guess so. It will. Okay, so you begin you go through the organ until you find the stone wall, and then you start carving into it. It will take you a little time to carve through the stone, whereas you think you probably could just slide the door open.
So much cooler.
They're still coming through.
Yeah,
Patrick, why are you?
he'll drag it over. There's some sort of passage back here. I wouldn't have even seen it had I not had my little outburst. And he'll like pull it open after seeing the sword is a little slower than he had hoped.
Yeah, I like the
Quick
thought
question.
of Gundrick like getting the hilt or the pommel of the sun sword and putting his helmet on and going like a
Is,
blowtorch.
from the first time they arrived, is the violin that was on the wall still up there with like Strahd's
Thank you. I
name?
was gonna say the same thing, but
Ah, very good. Roll a perception check.
we moved past it.
What for subjects? See the violence still there.
What did I get? 25.
25. The violin is not there.
No! I was gonna steal that. Alright.
Smash and grab.
Someone else has one of those violins. Just saying. Oh no, wait, he doesn't, because
Haha,
it didn't
got
go
him.
through. Oh, fucking stupid Grizz.
So it is there.
Is it?
It shouldn't have been there
No,
before.
not the one in this room. Different. They're referencing something else. Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
first of all, Grizz, he made multiple. Okay, he's a very important guy. And second of all,
Hey, he's not that important.
I'm still mad at you for making me not have my violin anymore.
I don't want that violin.
So Gundrick, you're trying to slide open instead.
Yeah.
Roll a strength check.
Let's go.
I'm gonna help him.
He is gonna help.
Wait. What about athletics?
Roll a strength check.
Okay.
I'm helping.
Helping is good, because I have a freaking +9 to athletics with a +3 to strength, and that's the total of 8, because I rolled a 4 and a 5.
Yeah, you try and begin pulling, and you just don't have the grip holds for it. You're like struggling to find how to open this
Well,
door. You're not trying to
I
find a way to
need
open this
help.
door. You're just trying to blunt force trauma your head through this door. Like,
I really pulled a muscle trying to use the sword. Blair, do you think you could try to open this?
Well, isn't there going to be some kind of way that you would just open it? Like, Strahd's not going to pull that thing open every time, especially if there's an organ in the way.
Oh, I thought they had like.
We
vampire
probably
strength or
destroyed the
something.
pedals on the organ that might do it, or the keys. What
Yeah, like
organ related?
so Gundrick is a little shorter. He was kind of going in like a, whatever's in front of me, I'll hit. The pedals are intact, but most of the keys are just gone.
Oh, well, hopefully it was on the pedals and not the keys, if it's even that. Just step on a few of the pedals, see if anyone will open it.
Yeah, so as you all know, with organs, the pedals don't make noise, because they're not the keys. So you kind of tap on the first one and you hear like nothing, and then you hit on the second one, you hear it, and the organ slides forward like ever so slightly.
See, I'm
Well.
the smarter one now.
All right.
We have to find them before he does.
Seems like a good place to hide somebody below a hidden organ.
Okay, so you guys take a look-see into this next room, and you see arrow slits in the north and west walls. And looking through there, you can see the castle courtyard. Leaning against the walls, well, this is fun, are mirrors of various sizes, some as tall as a human and others small enough to fit into a backpack.
Tia, did you say that there were traps in here?
Yeah, typically the whole place is kind of booby-trapped.
Or do you think it's just on the floors?
Uh,
On the walls?
I mean, I got a few charges of my wand. I think I can see where the traps are exactly. And with that, I think I get 3 charges of this like per day. Yeah, she's going to take out her wand of secrets and expend of charge. See if she can spot out some of the traps.
Okay, so you pull out the wand of secrets. Put in the text chat for me what the specifics of the wand of secrets is.
Sure, as soon as I pull it up. Hang on. I'm like Googling this. I'm doing it the crap way. There we go.
Yeah, you just use the compendium and roll 20.
I got that from Roll20.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah. So you pull out the wand and you imbue it with a charge, and you feel it pulse, and it turns to the door that you just came through.
nice.
Wow. I see we're playing this game.
It does say the one closest to you.
It sure does.
Oh,
Well,
that was a waste of a charge.
I mean, I'm not the best at looking for those things, so she's gonna just like jump up and spin and grip the ceiling, so she's climbing on the ceiling.
Yeah,
So I have a climb speed.
I will
Oh,
look for
God.
traps in this mirror room.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception or investigation.
Kind of tucks her hair into her tunic so that it's not falling down.
16.
16. You look around this room and all you see is yourself.
Do the mirrors look creepy, Roderick? I don't know. Do you look okay? I guess.
No. I don't know. It doesn't seem trapped. I'll test the
Can't
waters.
vampires not see themselves in mirrors?
All right.
So they would be invisible in here, would they not?
No, they would still.
That's
Blair almost lets go of the
great.
ceiling.
That's such a Gundrick. Good inspiration for you, Meyore. That's such a Gundrick moment. Really got into character there. I love that.
There's to regrip the ceiling at the psychic damage she just took from that.
I'm working my way further.
Yeah, Gundrick will follow Roderick, just like shield and sword.
Yeah,
At the
I'll be like
ready.
right above Roger, looking for traps on the ceiling.
Okay.
Come on, Milavoy.
Oh shit.
My name's Gundrick.
Yeah. Like, when you said there was like 4 chairs, I'm just like, what about Milo? Did he get left? I'm like, you know what?
Nope.
Maybe I'm the wrong one. I'm just not gonna say anything.
No, he's there. He just
He was so insignificant that Strahd didn't even acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I also forgot to level him up in between sessions. Oops.
Oh no.
Oh, so
Uh,
he's
That's
dead.
not
RIP.
good.
He's very easy to level up. He's low level. So, I'm gonna give who's got control of Milavoy right now? Baka, you have control of
Me.
Milavoy?
Yeah.
Okay, you're controlling Milavoy.
Grab control
I'm
of
gonna
Tia.
throw him into so much danger.
So, you continue down, and this is what you see next.
Spider-Man crawling along the ceiling.
You see a corridor, a narrow corridor that leads from east to west, with cobwebs filling it. Filling the whole thing, you'll be walking through cobwebs. But you can just about make out as you look to the right. There is another room. You've got a high enough passive perception. I'm going to just give it to you. It's an octagonal room with a high domed ceiling. Frescoes, whatever the fuck that is, faded with age, adorn the ceiling, but their images are impossible to make out. And there are tall, thin arrow slits that look out over the courtyard. This is just a turret post. This is where,
I
like,
love Fresca.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, behind us is where that is. Okay.
Oh, that was
Yeah, it's octagonal, but I can't be bothered to do the
Okay.
lines. so.
Oh, based on where we are, would like from what we've seen of the outside of Strahd's castle, does this like look like it'd be one of the towers or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of like walking in this room. Can I look for hidden doors or anything like that?
Yeah. Roll a perception
Secret
investigation
passage.
check.
17.
17. You give it a thorough look over, and you conclude that there is jack shit in this room.
Nothing in here. All right. Didn't you say something about spiders killing your friend in here, Tia?
Well, yeah, but that was I guess more deeper in like the main portion of it.
You're right.
Wasn't
What are the
toward-
odds there'll be
There's
more
one
spiders?
spider, there's hundreds of spiders.
It's probably a
Where's
good
that air?
chance. I mean, where we attacked, it seems like it was one of the nests, but as you tell by the cobwebs, they're probably everywhere.
Tia, what all did you see in this castle when you were here last?
You know, we kind of sped through it, so
There wasn't some major strange thing that you came across that was like, what the hell is this?
well, I think I told you guys everything. Like there was this one room that he had that he did like some hourglass stuff, and there was like seals everywhere, and that's how we teleport to the Amber Temple. There was like this throne room with water with all of like these undead there. There was his study that had libraries, and then next was his room, I suppose. And then behind that fireplace was like the room with the spiders and like a treasure room where we got chased by this ghoul that was pretty strong. I think that's it. We kind of just didn't want to explore around.
I continue to poke and prod in metagame, but truly, even Flair heard what I'm trying to get you to say. She wouldn't care. She's worried about the vampire hunters right now, and they're most likely in the catacombs. So
we
I'm in
go
the
down the
process
catacombs?
of lighting a torch.
no, there's something else that you guys saw that seems important.
You know
and
how a
I'm
flaming torch.
lighting the webs ablaze.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute to burn through because these are thick and like no one's set foot in this part of the castle in a while.
So you're telling me it doesn't work like Baldur's Gate. You can't just
The insta burn.
cast one fire spell and then they all.
I don't
Alright.
know what burning a
Alright,
web
gang.
looks like in real life, so
We can't. We can't keep devolving to Baldur's Gate rules in D&D. Players have to get that shit out of their mind. It's pretty
about
damn
that?
close, but Baldur's Gate does a lot of things.
I've
that
been
don't
hearing
have
that a
to
lot
do-
in like podcasts and games.
All right, yeah, I'm just burning. I'm burning some webs away, and
Player like recoils back into the octagonal room to get away from the fire.
yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm just burning the shit.
yeah. So you burn it, and it takes a minute to catch, and then it takes a minute to burn, motherfucker.
All right.
But it's burning.
All right, let's go.
Right, you walk through, and at the end of this hallway, you see fucking reveal tool. You see a staircase.
Good. It goes down. We want catacombs. I assume that's down.
Hopefully. Unless they reversed us and put the catacombs at the top.
God, it doesn't make any sense. It's like
What?
the Pokemon tower.
I'm a
All the dead
little
Pokemon.
quirky with my catacombs.
All right, let's go down.
Okay. Down to maps. God, I hate writing off maps. Down to map 3.
Going down swinging.
That one doesn't say anything. Good God. I think it's this one. Up to map 3. Yes, it's this one. I found it. Don't worry, guys. Okay. Let's drag you over here. Here's where you are. Boop! You're in a new place. Hold on. So, that's a new place. As you round the staircase, you see a corridor that leads to your right, and then it probably takes a turn upwards.
Okay, going that way.
Milvoy died in the other room, I guess.
No, Miravoy.
No,
He's
still there.
Oh, I don't see him.
He's invisible.
Grabbed by vampires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Northeast, southwest. So, you see an arched corridor that is cold and moist.
You know what else is cold and moist? Catacombs.
You see there is an opening in the west wall where the cold is kind of emanating from.
You know what was also cold? I just somehow got reminded of. There was also like this giant heart that I'm pretty sure I told you guys about.
Oh, that seems like that might be some kind.
Yeah,
I
you know,
don't-
Malin was there too. I'm sure we talked about
Malin's dead.
He's out there somewhere. Is that a door as well?
There is a door at the end of the corridor, yes.
I like
There
to
seems
think
to
that's
be-
what the flow of the conversation was.
There seems to be cold coming from this door. That hot thing, though, that sounds...
You know who else loved doors? Gar loved doors.
He's
He
just
did love...
remembering all of her friends that just fucking died.
I seem to remember he did not like doors. He made his own.
It was like a love-hate relationship, you know?
Okay, Gundrick, be careful.
Yeah, are we
But
just
yes, go-
approaching this cold, moist opening with Reckless
Well-
up there?
Gundrick, you go check that cold, moist opening with Reckless Abandon. We'll wait back here.
Oh, okay. I'll peek around the corner.
Jill will
he'll,
go
like,
right
you
behind
know,
Gundry.
Be gentle.
He'll like get up to the wall, you know, kind of like take a quick look around the other side, like.
Roll a perception check.
Nice. Oh, that's a 21.
Very good. Yeah. You get a quick look see in. And I'll give you a polygon reveal because I feel like that's best. That's what you get.
Hmm.
It appears to be a room with alcoves in it. But you were like quickly peeking around, so you don't get much more than that.
For the 2-year-olds in the classroom, remind me what an alcove is.
It's like an indentation in the wall, basically.
Small alcoves. Not quite sure. Kendrick will take a longer look around.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, you take a longer look around and you can see down the hallway where it ends. And you can basically see that there are alcoves all the way down.
Some. Never mind.
I don't know, some sort of stable or something.
There's no way. They can't fit horses down here. How about we just peek in one of them? And Tia's gonna get right where Gundrick is, and she's gonna try to just tilt her head just enough to where she can hopefully get a more line of sight of that one.
Okay. Yeah, you see yellow lichen that covers the ceiling of this passage. You take a look around and you see in one of these alcoves there is a rotting cot with rags and a skeletal remain of what was probably a castle guard.
Well, it seems like this is probably the place for the guards, their sleeping chambers.
Makes sense.
Yeah, there's a skeleton on that bed over there. Which, knowing this place, there's probably a corpse that can move in one of these. Or not. You know, keeping that optimism. Maybe there's treasure in one of these. Maybe, a guard got too greedy and stole something and it died.
We aren't looking for treasure, Tia. We're looking for the 2 vampire hunters that are going to be killed if we can't find them.
I just kind of bummed out about the violin, I really wanted that.
So, if I remember our path to the dining room, there was another set of stairs, yes? So, you could probably assume, based on where we are, that might be somewhere beyond this door, maybe?
Right,
Trying
just
to keep my
I want to
directions.
point out that that door looks extremely cold, and that's not natural. So, likely some sort of trap.
Well, I guess we could go back up and around. I just thought it might be a fast way to get to that other stairwell, and maybe it goes even farther down. But that's just a guess.
I mean, we could try to figure out the trap, how to disable it, or something. Can I, without touching, can I, get... When do I start seeing, a fog and shit? I don't want to get... I feel like I have a pretty good sense of, oh, I see mist here. I don't want to step into, frosted mist, but if it's literally just coming off the door and, going up or something, I'll get right next to the door, and I want to, look for, if there's any sigils, carved into the door or anything, or,
I got you. So, as point of clarification here, the cold and, we'll say there's, a gentle layer of mist, that's coming from the west, which is that room.
Oh, it's not coming from the door.
No, it's not coming from the door.
No. Never mind. I need to have my eyes checked. I'm still gonna look for traps on this door.
Wait, is it eyes?
Paranoid now. That is it. That's 26.
26? Yeah. You feel confident that it's not trapped.
Okay, I open the door.
Where's
I can never
Tia?
trust the door again.
Tia's underneath
After a
Millboy.
murder house.
She's underneath the middle.
I
Okay.
am underneath.
So, you open this
Okay.
door, Grizz, and you look in to see a large room with oak tables that are beaten and scratched and scarred that lay scattered about. The wood kind of crushed and splintered into pieces, that are replaced with furnishings made entirely of human bones. There are stains covering the floor. The walls and the ceiling are this sickly yellow color. because they are also adorned with bones and skulls. It looks kind of like a cathedral, in a way. And there are 4 mounds of bones that occupy the corners of this ossuary. Garlands of skulls. There's a chandelier of bones. 10 chairs made of the same thing, festooned with decorative skulls. There's a bowl-shaped vessel made of bones. The doors are sheathed in bone, except for the steel-banded double doors in the center of the eastern wall. And above that door, there rests the skull mounted of a dragon. Standing on a small step ladder right underneath it, you see a small man.
You knew it.
Kind of rat-like features, polishing this skull, and he turns to look at you, and you kind of just freeze looking at him.
Oh, hey.
What?
Right, we're your master's guests this day.
Okay.
What's your name? From the ceiling. What's your name?
Ooh, wow, my name is Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Oh.
Was you looking for the bathroom?
No, we're looking for the catacombs.
Oh, okay. They're not here.
Where are they?
Somewhere else.
You perhaps point us like in a direction, a tiny bit of a hint. Pretend this is like a game of sorts. Actually,
He just points down.
no. It is a bigger hint. She kind of just gets a bit louder.
Could you show us where they are?
Roll a persuasion check.
With advantage? I mean, I have 2 inspirations built up.
Oh my god, he's been waiting for this.
Use some inspiration.
I don't know where my dice just went.
Okay. First one's not great.
Only one rolling good too.
Can I use my other point of inspiration on top of the one I already used?
That's not how that works, unfortunately.
I mean it's decent. Wait, Blair isn't good at persuade. I forgot. 11.
No. I've got polishing to do.
Well, hey, what Cyrus was it? You have any hobbies? You have anything you like? Like to collect things?
Kind of gestures to the room.
Bones.
Bones.
You know where there's a lot of bones?
No,
In the catacombs.
you're right. I need to use the pisser.
He gets down off the
Right.
ladder. He kind of just turns, like back is away from you. Make sure he's facing you, and he kind of like dips around the door and shuts it. And you kind of see his eyes peering around the door as he closes it.
Yeah, let's follow him.
Yeah.
Hold on. I cast invisibility on Tia.
Say, Tia, follow him and then come back.
But what if he's actually using the bathroom?
Follow him into the bathroom.
Ugh. She's gonna walk in the room and
Keep him safe.
Okay, so
she'll
Tia
walk in the room and try to follow him.
and Tia's gonna try and follow Cyrus. In the meantime, think about the bones. I'll be right back. He went through the north door.
Alright, well,
So that's
Tia,
the door that you're going out.
who is invisible, is gonna start making her way through.
Okay.
And when she gets up to the door, she's going to, I guess, perception check to see if it's locked.
Okay, so roll a perception check first.
Okay. 17.
17. Where's Cyrus?
Cyrus.
I swear he's got his things.
You just breakdancing on the table here.
No, she's on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know. Who gives a
5.
shit? No, the door is not locked.
Does the door push in, or is it pull?
The door is from where you are. It's push. That's how you could see his eyes peering around until it closed at the very last minute.
Then she's kind of gonna put her ear up to the door and see if she hears like any shuffling going on, or
Yeah.
I guess any pee.
What was your perception again?
17.
17. Yeah, you do hear shuffling from inside. You sure do.
She's going to slowly put her paw and gently try to open the door just so she can at least see what's going on. A bit.
Yeah, okay, so you open the door slowly and carefully. You see a square room that is in shambles. There's furniture scattered in heaps nearby the walls, broken bones, crushed plate armor, swords and shields jut from the walls as if driven into them. And two doors stand opposite one another. You're in the first, and the other one stands to the north. And there's a dark archway that leads out to the east wall. You kind of really slowly peek your way around, and you kind of stick your head out to look, and you see Cyrus's beady eyes looking at you from around the corner. Just very clearly noticing you there.
Invisible though?
Oh, no, you're not invisible, so he's just looking at the door opening.
And he is just still standing there.
Yeah, since the door just opened, he's kind of like...
She's going to... getting flashbacks to what happened at the Burgermeister's house. I don't know if that was his house.
Yeah.
Wherever his place was. Where she got crushed by the door multiple times because for some reason she couldn't get through it. She's just going to step in and just kind of wait by the door and see what he does.
Okay. You step in. And then you see him kind of like stand there and stare for a moment. And then he kind of just like steps out really slowly and walks up to the door and kind of puts both of his hands on it and shuts it real slow.
She's just gonna stare at him and just, I guess, get a better look at the room while he's doing all this extra motion.
He kind of takes 5 feet back and watches it still. Now he's not so worried about people coming through. He's checking to see if the door just has faulty hinges and just opens by itself. She's kind of just standing there. You see after a minute he kind of like kicks it to see if it opens again.
In this room, I mean, I assume we noticed him back at that door. I'm just like, there's a lot of bones in here, but I think it could use a few more. Not enough bones.
You hear that, Tia. Cyrus does not appear to.
Okay.
Yeah, but you look around. What are you looking for specifically?
So how many doors is in this room?
Let me show you.
Does it look like a bedroom of sorts? Is there a closet?
It is not. Reveal. There it is. There are 2 doors right there and there.
Okay.
And then a hallway that goes to the east.
This is not the bathroom.
This is not the bathroom.
She's going to just wait and see if he goes through the north door or starts heading to the east.
Okay. Yeah, you wait a good couple minutes.
As
Just
she's
standing
waiting for that, can Gundrick like peek through these double doors here, see what's on the other side, like kind of open one
When he's
and
actually
through?
getting the room.
Sure, yeah. Let me see if those are locked.
Getting away from that door.
Nope, I don't think that they're locked.
Nice.
So you peek through,
Explosion goes off.
and you see a hallway that is dead silent. Fog clinging to the floor that obscures everything less than 3 feet above it. But not much else. It's a hallway.
Does it look like anything's at the end of it, or?
It's hard to tell from where you are.
Gundrick will stick his head through the door. That's still on the other side of the door.
You do see other doorways protruding in this corridor, but you only get about that far out. You don't see wall, you just see fog.
Gotcha. He'll just kind of turn around and whisper, "There's a hallway this way. You said I see the doors, right?"
Yeah, you see the doors to your left and right, yeah.
Okay. Doors on either side and mist about a few foot high.
That's great. We gotta wait here for dear.
Is he still just standing there?
Yeah.
Is he attempting to like do anything?
He's kind of hunched over. It's been like a solid minute and a half now of him just staring at the door.
Alright.
Animation.
While just standing there, she's just gonna walk to this corner and just peer down the hallway.
Yeah, okay. Take a look down the hallway. You see it goes into a staircase that goes, I want to say up. Yep. Up, and then there are these alcoves to the north and south of you.
She will do a quick back look at Cyrus and peer into this alcove. Try to get a better view of it.
Okay. You peer into the top alcove. And you see nothing but lichen. At least in this one.
Awesome. If Cyrus is still standing there, she's going to then move to the north door and I guess roll perception to check for traps.
Okay. Yeah.
Nat 24 or 27.
That's 20. The door does not appear to be trapped, as best you can tell.
Does it appear locked?
For you, are you rolling investigation?
Yeah, she's going to investigation now with a. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Nice.
Technically, it's
double
in
nat
20.
20 DOIP
Oh
rules.
my gosh.
Yeah. Now
Vandelver rules.
you put your paws upon the door and begin fiddling with the lock to see if it is locked. You're doing this stealthily. I should make you roll a stealth check.
Sure.
Make sure Cyrus doesn't see you.
At advantage because he's invisible? Or
Yep.
she's invisible?
I'm just waiting for her to roll a 1, so Cyrus can be like, "Who's there?"
Well, with advantage, no, nat 1, right?
No, we could roll 2 at once.
Okay, where is
You
it?
said it, now it's going to happen.
Yeah.
There wasn't that one, but
There wasn't that one. 26.
26. Okay, yeah. So, you do not get the sense that the door is trapped.
All right. She's going to start opening it.
Okay.
I didn't know this part of the castle was haunted.
Yes.
well,
It's
that's,
taking a long
she
time
got
to
a
think she's
26
out.
stealth.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, so
And he's staring at the other door.
Right. He's been staring at the other door for like over a minute, so.
so you open the door, and immediately Cyrus turns around to look at the door opening, and he goes, "Oh, no, 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 no," and he walks off into the eastern direction, this way. You look in, and you see a shadowy room. Do you, Tia, have dark vision?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Oh god, what did she unleash?
Yes, she does.
Yeah. So you can. I'm saying you can see this room.
She's not going in. She's just opening the door.
Yeah, you just open the door. You look in and see a great table. It stands here with its chair, inkwell, and quill set carefully into place. Lances, swords, and shields that bear the Barovian crest are hung neatly on the dark oak-paneled walls. Yep.
Interesting. Well, if that's all she sees, she will close the door. And she's going to begin making her way back towards the middle and see if she sees Cyrus. If she still sees him, she's just going to immediately go out the south and just let the group know that he's goofing off.
Yeah, you back out and I guess you catch the tail end of... Does he have a tail? He does, yeah. He has like a tail with the end cut off. You see the very tip of his chopped off tail disappear around the stairwell.
Okay. So, seeing him scamper off, she's going to quickly run down. You know, not force it open, but just like push it open gently. And since Blair's there, he's running off towards the east.
Of where to?
Well, I don't know. I said the east.
Oh, I thought you were following him to figure out where he's going.
He said he was going to the bathroom. Do you want me to just leave you guys?
Well, I assumed he was saying he was going to the bathroom because he's actually going to the catacombs.
He's going up the stairs.
Okay, well, up isn't unless you go up and back down. Roger, can't you just message the vampire hunters to see where they are so we can meet up instead of running around this maze of a castle? They're not going to be able to give us directions, though.
There's some hostility here.
I'm just worried about our companions' lives. I don't want to lose more of them. And I don't want to lose Cyrus.
Wait.
Yes, Kia, why aren't you following Cyrus? Make
How
sure he's
far
okay.
How far you want me to follow him?
At least follow up the stairs. Look, we'll all go. If he's not out there anymore, right?
No, he ran up off the stairs.
Well, at least check the
Wait.
top of the stairs together.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Crawl on the ceiling.
Yeah, go to the top of the stairs.
Yep, she's gonna go up there, still invisible.
Is it just normal
What just
alcoves
happened
as
to me?
we walk by?
My character's glitching everywhere.
Your character's glitching
Oh,
everywhere?
I assume they were in normal.
I don't even see him.
Cyrus just
Getting-
ran past them.
Okay.
Oh, my cat's on my keyboard, that's why.
So Cyrus is not there. A boop.
Is it are these just more alcoves?
Yeah, they are more alcoves.
Darn. Okay.
Empty.
So, you guys all go past, and you begin turning around the corner. This is the order that you're walking in?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm on the ceiling.
You're on the ceiling, which is super cool.
Thank you.
Uh,
I should get inspiration for it, I think.
Cat.
everyone stay where you are.
She's invisible, so it's okay.
Okay, so, Roderick. As you're all walking through this slightly foggy corridor, making your way as a group up to the top of the staircase, you hear from behind you this faint and then of something dripping on the ground, and you turn around to see Meyore. Yep. With a blade through his chest.
Ow.
Oh!
And standing
What?
behind him is one sly, blue-clad elf with a snivelly, weaselly grin on his face. As it turns out to you, you just walked past Rahadin's office. Meyore is going to take 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that's that bad.
According to me, he's dead. but that's his original HP.
How do surprise rounds work?
Surprise rounds are so everybody still has initiative, but the person who isn't surprised gets to act. Everybody else has the surprise condition, and when it gets to their turn, they're no longer surprised, but they can't take actions or anything.
What is the surprise condition?
It just means that you have advantage against them attacking them.
Oh, good. For all of its attacks?
Technically, yes.
So,
But we also didn't roll initiative, so...
well, so
Yeah,
this is
50.
we'll do initiative after this round. So he gets 3 attacks on Meyore. So what did I say that the damage was? 9.
9.
Oh, that's fun, Meyore.
So, well, okay, so here's the, oh, wait, no, that's your first turn in the combat, yeah. Okay, yeah, we can't do shit or take reactions till it hits our turn. Oh, but wait, so technically,
Technically, you're supposed to roll initiative for the surprise round, but it's weird because...
We'll do it afterwards, it's fine.
Because some of us wouldn't be surprised anymore if we rolled higher and then would have reactions.
What, who gives a shit? 9
But I don't
plus
think any of us have reactions to do anything with.
11 and a 12. So 20, 32. Okay, so Meyore is still up.
Whoa!
Good for
I thought he was
Meyore.
dead for sure.
Well, yeah, he still needs a level. But I'm going to breeze through it real quick. Someone remember that he takes 32 points of damage. He only gets extra attack and some new
12,
spells.
24, 13, 25.
He's
0.
that.
Ron
health.
somehow misses everyone.
He got over health.
No, he's good now.
He's secretly undead, gets healed by this.
Okay, so he has 11 hit points left. Good for Meyore. Yeah, as Rahadin unleashes 3 strikes into Meyore, and the rest of you all turn and now see him there. He rolled pretty high on his stealth anyway. He is where he is, which is...
Am what I am.
Took it like a champ.
He sure did. Good for Meyore, man. He's right there. And now we're all going to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh,
Come on.
Same. Come on.
Eh.
I'm gonna go find Cyrus while you guys do this fight.
Man. Okay. Oh, well, I should change the music.
Shouldn't Rahadin been like taking care of our brunch? Why is he in his office?
Rahadin is not the chef. You want to know who the chef is?
Gertruda.
Cyrus.
It's Cyrus.
Oh,
Why the hell was he
nice!
down polishing a skull? Rahadin was bringing our food last time we were here. That's why I said
his
that.
bones?
Rahadin didn't bring the food. Rahadin opened the door for the food to come through.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's
Well,
like
why wasn't he
Westie
opening
Westies
doors?
or something, right?
Because, why do you think, Baka? Why do you think?
Because he's slacking on his job. Strahd should fire him. He should leave right now.
No.
Trusted friend and
That's
General
not
My
cool.
Foot.
What if Rahadin is guarding our buddies, and Tia just couldn't see the, I don't know, hidden door or something? Maybe not.
I mean, it could have been a lot worse if I stepped in, so.
Oh wait, you rolled a nat 20 on that though. I don't think Tia missed anything.
Okay, so 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
16.
Go for Roderick. Oh, I should also roll for Meyore. Yeah, whatever. And 16 for Tia.
Yep.
Okay. After that, 15 to 10.
10.
Wow. 10 for Blair.
9.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is the correct order. 9 for Gundrick. And then Meyore is bringing up the rear.
Yeah, he is.
That's where he likes to be.
Ooh.
That's why he got stabbed, because he was in the rear.
Yep. Okay, so top of the round. Roderick, you are up.
All right.
Can you how does this work?
What are you looking for?
No, never mind. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay.
Trying to figure out how combat works.
Try to figure out how something works.
Uh-oh.
I am. Man, I want to be so careful with my spells, so I'm really.
Be so very careful.
I'll cast Sacred Flame on him. Millivoid's still up, right?
Yeah, he's still up.
Alright. I cast Sacred Flame. So I need a deck save.
A deck save. 18.
Oh, yeah, passes shit.
Yeah, Rahadin's pretty strong.
Yeah. Let's see. Bonus actions.
I wonder why I can't hear La Musica.
I can.
Yeah, shit.
Refresh your page.
Heck.
Really want to hang on to these spells, but I will. I'll cast Spiritual Weapon behind him.
Spiritual weapon behind him. Let's go.
Yeah.
One
then-
second go.
Swing at him for a nat 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
Is it
That's
launching him or
gonna be
something?
2d4. 2d8. 6, 7. 11 radiant damage.
11 points of radiant damage. Awesome.
Force damage.
Force, sorry. I always think spiritual weapons
Yeah.
are
A
radiant.
force damage. Yeah, awesome. So as the forceful spear slashes through Rahadin's back, he kind of pulls the blade out of Millivoy's chest and he says, "I'm glad you're here. I was so hoping to finish you off before you met the master."
Oh, then you suck.
Anything else for you, Roderick? I like how this is
No,
where the
that's my
campaign's
turn.
gone. This is what we've come to right now.
it's just telling people they suck before we kill them.
All right, Tia, it's your go.
It gets the point across. She is going to. What I wouldn't get like disadvantage or anything from like shooting a short bow at him from this distance, would I?
No, it just has to be within
No.
5 feet that gives disadvantage.
All
Yeah,
right,
you're
cool.
okay.
So she is going to break invisibility. She will bonus action steady aim, giving her advantage on this roll, and she will fire her short bow at Rahadin
Go for it.
for a 23.
23 hits.
And is my sneak attack on? It is 9 sneak, 11 piercing.
20 points of damage. Yeah. The arrow impacts into Rahadin's shoulder, and he takes it, but is still looking pretty good.
Yeah, you're no longer invisible.
Heck.
Anything else from you, Tia?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. It's now Rahadin's go.
Oops.
There we go. Block audio is on.
Yeah.
He attacks spiritual weapon 3 times.
Yeah.
Nope. But he is going to attack Millivoy, because Millivoy looks weak.
No, leave him
Oh,
alone.
what a
He shouldn't have done
dick.
that. He's just a boy.
He's just a young lad.
Just a baby.
And it's...
He's about to be a dead baby.
Unfortunately, my arms are a little too short to punish him for that.
You can tell Rahadin plays Fortnite. He just thirsts for kills.
Okay,
Just
so
trying to get that KD up.
Yeah.
that was cocked, which sucks. It was a natural 20, but it doesn't matter. So the first 2 hits take Millivoy out. He's alive, but unconscious.
Okay.
And Millivoy falls to the ground. Then he's going to walk up.
Oh.
No, he's going to attack Roderick.
Oh, I'm
No,
gonna.
he's
do
gonna
my
attack.
Thingy.
He's gonna attack
Oh,
Gundrick instead.
you! Damn it! I can't do it if he attacks me.
Yeah, he's gonna attack Gundrick
Go, Rod.
because you've been sneering at him for a while.
Damn it, Gundrick, if you just wouldn't sneer at him so damn
Yeah.
much.
Rod, and you still suck.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
You take 11 points of slashing damage. And
One slash no.
11 points of slashing damage. And Rahadin is going to use his Deathly Choir feature.
yikes.
Oh, don't know.
As he,
is this?
as he steps closer to you, that constant screaming that you hear whenever you're close to him gets louder and louder. I need all 4 of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, actually.
Oh.
I refuse.
Oh, of course, that's the one.
Oh,
saving
there it is.
throw.
Hey,
Really?
13?
Failed.
That's an
18.
Failed.
Hell.
I got
Wait.
15.
Okay, so Tia, that's not very good. Tia, Blair, and Roderick, you take 10 points of psychic damage,
Fine.
and Gundrick, you take 5.
Nice. Oh, more whales.
Wales?
It was probably
We're landlocked.
as soon as Roderick said you suck, we all just heard no you.
No! Ah.
And following Rahadin's go, it's now Blair's turn.
As she rushes forward along the ceiling, her teeth will come out and her eyes will turn silvery, and her limbs will extend as she turns into the Wendigo. Climb, 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 and then as she drops, she brings the spear down with her to stab into Rahadin recklessly.
Oh, did I put him down on the thing? Yeah, he's on the thing. Why is he not showing up? That's stupid.
The first one hopefully hits, or I'll be very sad, because it is a 26.
26 does hit.
Which that will do 10 points of piercing. And then the second attack is going to be a 22.
That hits as well.
I'm going to re-roll that with Piercer. Oh, missed my dice box. Dice tray. 14 points of piercing
14 points
on the
of piercing.
second.
Yeah. Now he's looking a little bit more worn and torn.
Bring the spear down and pull it out and stab it back into him. And that is Blair's turn.
Okay. As you slash or stab, you round out your turn, and Gundrick, you are now facing down Rahadin.
Finally, a chance! Yeah, it's Sunsword time, baby. Time to hunt this prey, and I'm sure I'm gonna roll all nat ones. Let's see. The first one, oh yeah, that's a total of 13.
Miss.
Darn. All right, again. Oh, that is a total of 16.
Miss.
All right. Whoosh, whoosh. He's too excited as he tries to swing at this guy that he'd kind of been hunting in Barovia for about a month or two already. And, yeah, that's all Gundrick has.
Yeah, he says, Gundrick, you suck.
Got him.
You know what? Just because that inspiration. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, it's Millervoy's turn. Millervoy's gonna roll death saving throw.
Oops.
And now it's the other creature's go.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, this creature rolled very shitty on initiative. Blair,
What?
you're on the ceiling, and
No, I dropped down to attack him.
oh, never mind. You feel something rise up out of the darkness behind you, and flanking with Rahadin.
This is
Oh,
Cyrus
we
one
were
here.
doing flanking? I forgot again.
Dude,
Oh, shit. That's right. We're doing flanking in this.
I've been through this with you so many times, dude.
Yeah, but this is the only game we fucking do it in, so I forget.
It's
Yeah, I would have totally ran behind his ass.
it's gonna make its attack on you. It's one attack.
It has advantage.
Sure does. That hits. 24.
Ow! No, it doesn't. They recently buffed Path of the Beast Barbarian.
Can you not use your tail to like?
I don't
block
have a
it or
tail.
whatever?
You take
I always have teeth.
25 points of psychic damage
Oh, psychic, that freaking hurts.
as this thing kind of like grabs onto your shoulders and rips down, and you feel it in your head more than anything. This like intense feeling of being torn from the inside.
Ow!
And that's its go. Nope. It's gonna hide. Cool. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Zoop. Wait. Zoop. Okay. Top of the round. Roderick, it's now your turn.
Okay. Cast Spare the Dying on Milavoy.
Mm-hmm. Rahadin takes note.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And I will
Kick him in the nuts.
kick him in the nuts. I'm gonna summon Liam inside the hut and drop it on him.
That's interesting. Okay.
Rahadin can't get in. Suck it, idiot.
I don't know what to do. I hate that we ran into him. Oh, I guess all I have left is a bonus action anyway, so I'll swing with my spiritual weapon. I'll bring it up here. And my spiritual weapon gets advantage because of flanking rules. 15 plus 7. So that's a 22.
22 hits.
8. 6 force damage.
6 force damage. Awesome.
And I say, you suck. Okay, no, that's it.
Why?
That's my turn.
Why do we even say anything anymore? I think the point's been made.
I'm tired.
Okay. Cool. So following Roderick's go, Tia, it's your turn.
I got an idea here. So first things first, I'm gonna fire my short bow at Rahadin.
Yep.
No steady aim. Paid off.
Ooh.
26.
That hits.
18 sneak, 11
Nice.
piercing.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
big 39 points of damage.
We are going to bonus action, eye for detail. So I can use this bonus action, make a wisdom or perception check to spot a hidden creature or object. So we're
Okay.
going to bonus action to see if I can spot that creature out.
Oh, where the hell did that demon thing go?
It used its bonus action to hide.
Oh, okay.
No! Oh, that one would have.
Oh.
Oh, it would have paid off. Ah, that's so annoying.
Got some dirt in your eye.
Yeah, that'll end her turn.
Graveling the gun to spit in your eye.
Okay. Following Tia's go, it's now Rahadin's turn.
Oh.
Look at me. Huh? Tough guy.
Like it's good for country yell now, but to parrot it with Roderick just kind of saying "you suck" is the best. Hey, look at me, tough guy. You suck.
Yeah, Rahadin is going to say a few words and teleport.
Oh, okay. That's better than I thought he'd do. I was worried he was going to be vindictive and
Wait, so if that's Misty Step, doesn't that provoke?
No.
Nope.
No?
It does not.
No.
we sure?
Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah, he has
Pathfinder,
to
and I can't
walk
try
out
to
of
interrupt his
threatened
spell.
range. Misty Step is a teleport, so you just go away.
I feel like
If
when
it's
I
Misty
used
Step.
it, I got provoked.
You shouldn't
Maybe I
have.
didn't.
Yeah. So you all, to be fair about this, you all do see him. I'm gonna move Miller Boy. Pop up. Or I would say Roderick. You see him pop up this way. Right about there. And then he's going to use his action to hide. Because he can do that. Yep.
Well, everybody can do that.
He can disappear. He's real good at hiding. And then you don't see him from that point on.
Got it.
Oh, I see you.
Okay, following Rahadin's turn, Blair, it's now your go.
Well, I guess I'm gonna wheel around to the thing that just really hurt me bad since the person in front of me's gone too, and try to see if I can see them.
Go for it.
Pew 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 pew. Okay, Blair, what's your perception? 13.
Nope. You don't see anything.
I should have known that was just gonna be my passive anyway. I rolled a 10. I'm gonna use my action then to dodge as I just hold the spear up looking for this thing to come back.
Okay, you use your action to dodge. Gundrick, it's your go.
Gundrick's gonna charge out there. 25 feet, 'cause he's got stubby little legs. Am I able to see anything as I get closer here?
Well, the first thing that you do is you take an attack of opportunity
Nice.
I knew I should have held my action instead of dodging.
from this hidden creature. It's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
It sure is.
Nice.
Yeah, this creature's rolling well. Rahadin couldn't roll well. Oh, it's not so bad. 2, 4, 6, 9, 18. You take 21 points of psychic damage.
That's less than it did to me.
Yeah, it rolled almost max on you.
Nice.
And you do see the thing appear because it came out of Who's what's it now to attack you.
Out of hiding.
So it technically would have been closer to the ceiling. So I'm gonna leave it right there. You are now out of its range. Since you ran directly underneath of it, you're out of its range now.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Could I have stopped once it attacked me?
Yeah, if you wanted to. You could stay in its range if you wanted to.
Alright, yeah. Okay, he's gonna turn around and attack it recklessly as he swings wildly up at it, trying to hit.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Alright, because I need that extra die. Oh, thank God. Okay, so that is a 23.
Hits.
Okay, let me just click this really quick. I'll just use this roll and then I'll do the rest of them physical because I can't remember the numbers exactly. Okay, so that should be 13 radiant. Oh, hold on. Oh, it didn't do the base damage, did it? Oh, no, it did the d8 plus the 3 plus the 2. Okay, so yeah, 13 radiant plus 2 for 15. Yeah, and then is it undead?
It's not.
Oh, darn.
So
all right,
15 points of radiant
15.
damage.
Yeah.
You note as you carve into this, the shadows that make up its form begin to tear away. It seems to be vulnerable to this type of damage.
Oh, all right. Yeah, gonna attack again. Oh, double 8s for a total of 16?
16 to hit?
Yeah.
Hits.
Oh, thank God. All right. Honestly, oh yeah, okay. So it's yeah, I'll do the physical thing. I'll be a good boy. Okay, so 4 plus 3 for 7 plus 2 for 9. So for 11 radiant.
11 radiant up to 22. Yeah, you carve into it a second time. It is still standing, but it looks very rough. With each swing, you kind of hear it squeal in agony at what you're doing to it.
Shows you right. And that's all he's got.
Okay. Yeah, following your go, Gundrick, it's now that thing's turn. Since you have the Sun Sword out, what's the wording on light from the Sun Sword?
Oh yeah. So hold on, let me just pull up this. It's
I think
way
it's
easier
20
to
20,
read than
isn't
roll
it?
20. Because it's like you can increase it. But the base light is it is wielding where the hell's the darn actions for this thing?
What kind of light is it? Is what I'm looking for.
Oh, sorry. Sunblade. This is what I needed. I mean, it's just luminous blade. Oh, it's sunlight. Yeah.
So it's
The light is sunlight for 15-foot radius around me.
so it's bright light then, is what we'll rule it as.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Does it matter that it's sunlight for the vampire?
not for sunlight.
Darn.
Okay, so
That's right. He does suck.
let me think here. I'm gonna roll for its wisdom. Yeah, it's going to use. It's smart enough. It's gonna use its action to disengage, and then it's going.
Oh, I'm gonna still hit it. I'm gonna still hit it.
So
I'm a
it's,
sentinel.
it's gonna flee to the left on the map. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Nice. And I forget. Does reckless attack continue?
You can do
till
reckless
the-
on this, yeah.
Okay, so it's still okay. Oh wait. It does say you can side attack. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attacks, rolls in strength during this turn. So is it not technically my turn anymore?
No, it's its turn.
Does
right?
it say you can choose to do it on a turn, or is it only your turn?
So it says you throw a saddle caution for defense. When you make your first attack on your turn, you decide to attack
Okay,
recklessly.
yeah. It is only on your turn then.
Okay. Yeah. Darn. All right. Well, still, hopefully, we'll do good. 18.
18 hits.
Nice.
That thing ain't going nowhere.
Ooh. Okay.
3 minutes
So
of playtime.
7 plus 3 for 10 plus 2 makes that 12 plus 2, so 14 radiant.
14 radiant, yeah. As it attempts to fly away, how do you eviscerate this demon?
Nice. Yeah. Can we say he tries to did it have wings or something?
It sure did.
Yeah. Kind of drops a little bit to try and fly away, and as it starts to move, he just takes his sun sword and just completely bisects the thing as it tries to fly that direction.
Yeah, as you swing twice into it on your turn, this creature that is used to hiding in shadow and waiting for an opportune moment to strike, realizes that it bit off more than it can chew with you. And as it attempts to drop all of its attacks and leave, you see it coming from a mile away, and you just hold your sword up and as it flies, parts of it go into two separate pieces, and then it just burns away as it hits the floor.
I love this sword.
For now, Milivoy is spared of dying. You are out of combat.
He sucker punched Justin. Wow, what a coward.
I
I'm
mean,
glad
do you
we're
know
just-
that?
Oh, he was like, "Oh, I'm so
I-
happy I got to find you before you got to the master." Oh, never mind. Actually,
No.
Here,
Sucker punched
so-
in the lead.
before he gets too far away, say Blair, watch me, Lavoy, and I'm just gonna go over. I'm just gonna go over here and I cast Word of, is it Word? Yeah, Word of Radiance over and over and over again. So it's a radius effect of attack spells, and I just want to make sure he's not in this room.
Okay.
Casting this thing.
So what's the radius on it? Is it 5 feet?
Yeah, I think it's 5 feet around.
Yeah.
me.
So
Yeah.
you spend 30 seconds just taking a step and then doing it, and then taking a step and then doing it. Either he's not in this room, or he's walking around to avoid you.
Where did they go? Is there any way to can Gundrick look on the ground, see if there's any sort of footprints and all this dust and crap on the ground?
You can roll a perception check with disadvantage because you are looking through fog.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot it was foggy ground. It's a total of 8.
Yeah, no dice, I'm afraid.
Bad dice. Well, where? I don't. The Gundrick's gonna open this door. He doesn't want to let him get away.
Hey, Gundrick, I think that's his study or whatever.
What if he retreated in here and he's gonna
Well-
like kick the door open?
Well, I was just letting you know.
No, it's a good idea. Maybe there's some maps in there.
You go ahead and open the door
With my foot.
with your foot, and you see a room in perfect order. Table, chair, inkwell and quill, lances, swords, and shields that bear the Barovian crest.
There's nothing in there. Suck.
Ooh. Do they look well maintained?
They look immaculately maintained.
Do any of them like stand out as just that's a beaut. There's something special about that one.
Roll a perception check.
All right. That's 18.
18. They do not appear to be outstanding in any way. Not the swords or shields that bear the Barovian crest. You do, however, with your dwarven cunning, notice that the stone on the west wall seems to be a little defined.
You can't hide from me, Rahadin. Here he's in here.
As he
Let go.
screams that, he is
Press
gonna
that or something.
run up to the door.
Okay.
No, I can't wait for this guy to just like stab me through the back of the throat. Is there any way to try to open this door, like the indent that I see?
You aren't entirely sure how it opens. You can just attempt to force it open if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check.
God damn pointless athletics. All right.
I don't want to hear it.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I don't want to hear points.
Yeah, you kind of feel around for it, and you eventually find good finger holes, which you couldn't in the organ. And it sounded weird. You pull and pull and pull
Weird.
until you find a break, and then it swings open. Yeah, you see a staircase going down.
The stairs down here. Maybe the hunters are down here. Let's get him. Let's find them.
Roderick, how's Milvoy?
Yeah, he's stable. I can heal him up, I suppose.
It seems like Gundrick's found probably where Rahadin went. It leads further down. So we either try to chase after him or we go after Cyrus. And Tia glances at Blair after she says Cyrus.
Does anyone have a healing potion? No, I already checked.
I do not.
I don't. I just have a healing kit, which
Well, that-
doesn't
We
really
haven't
help
had
you.
a chance to ever get a healing potion.
I know.
The only one we
Yeah.
had was a fake, so here we are.
I bought one for like
Yeah, you bought it and it was fake,
crap load
remember?
of money. Oh, it was fake.
Yeah, it was fake.
All right, I'll just cast Healing Word on him.
Okay, yeah.
So he'll regain. Almost max. He'll regain 7 HP.
7 HP. Remind me, death saves reset as soon as you gain consciousness?
Yeah.
As soon as you're
Well,
stable,
spare,
they reset.
Yeah, spare the dying would have
Got you.
reset them as well.
Yeah, Milvoy kind of like sits up, half dazed. He's like, ow.
Yeah, I'll take up the rear from now on.
Yeah, you do that. Holy shit. I feel like you shifted my heart like 3 centimeters to the left.
Is that a Naruto reference?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's how, when Sasuke went to stab Naruto in like their final battle, Naruto dodged it because, he
Is this a
shifted his
phase
body.
thing?
You guys never read the book. If I know when I read it,
Here, Tia, help me see if we can find keys in this
We don't have
desk.
books here.
All right, let's get in the study.
Can I just start like yanking out drawers, trying to see if there's anything of value that
He
Rahan
is
would have
gonna
to help us get through the
Do our own
castle?
perception.
Sure, yeah. Do your own perception.
24.
20.
Looking for anything of value or something out of the ordinary in this very bland room.
In this very bland room, you find nothing.
Oh, well.
We don't. He doesn't have any papers.
He's got papers, I guess, but the book
Can I
doesn't
look
say
for
shit.
blueprints of the castle?
Yeah, does he have a map?
I was
I
wondering
mean,
if he had like a
blueprints
spare
are-
set of keys or something.
He's supposed to be the
Blueprints are a thing
general.
that you would have. It's not that crazy.
Rahadin's been alive a very long time. If he hadn't memorized the layout of the castle by now,
But you
I
need the
would be
schematics.
very surprised.
Yeah, what if they had to do like renovations
or
to the castle?
renovations or-
They had to let the people that are doing the
They
renovations
apparently
know
have
where to
indoor
go.
plumbing, so
Indoor plumbing. It's
Well,
gonna
what
be
do the
big.
papers say? Anything of note?
Yeah, it's a note that says, to the players, fuck you.
It says
Tia will grab that paper.
Irahad, you suck, Strahd.
I knew it.
There's nothing of value here. Let's continue.
He's talking in third person. To the fourth wall, maybe? Alright, then I guess we'll go down.
Should I go after Cyrus?
I have
I don't-
Milvoy ahead of me. I'm taking up the bag.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to go after him? I don't think it's a good idea.
Well,
No,
our friends
it's
might be down
just
here
a
as well.
bit.
It didn't seem like a bit.
Any route
I
down
know,
we can
I do
find,
love
I'm
him.
sure is great.
he's just a precious little guy. But alas, Gundrick's mortal enemy is down here, so we should deal with that instead of my little pleasantries.
Oh, I'm only going down here because I thought the catacombs could be down here.
Possibly.
That 2 for 1.
I mean, I didn't appreciate the sucker
Buy
punch.
one, get one free. Let's go.
It was more of a sucker stab.
Yeah.
Speaking
I
of,
mean,
I'm gonna second win because that freaking hurt.
Does
Oh.
anyone have a way of healing to
I'm
avoid
gonna-
more?
Gonna take a big
No.
breath as well. It's a 1d10 plus my fight.
Of course, I roll a 1. God dang it.
We're
Oh,
dead.
I rolled a 7 plus, what's my fighter level? 6. Let's go, 13.
I got 3.
I have a crowbar. Maybe that'll help Milfoy.
And I took so much. I took more damage than you, and I rolled so much less than you.
Okay, so...
Oh, Milvoy's in the back now.
Well, you guys can change over the order if you want. That's the way that I have the tokens grouped up.
Oh, Milavoy.
Yeah, so you go forward, and the staircases curve around to the left. As you step on that part,
Oh, God.
Yeah, cool.
the floor
Oh.
around you kind of like crackles a little bit with the small arcane light.
I knew I should have gone back to the ceiling.
And you guys see stepping in front of you the same form that you just dined with. It's Strahd again, walking up the stairs. He kind of says, "Well, that was something."
Are you the real one? I'm gonna
He's
cast
crackling.
Sacred Flame at him.
You're not gonna sucker punch us too and just dip, are you?
He dodges the Sacred Flame.
Reroll.
General sucks.
Gundrick's just gonna try to walk through him. I don't have time for your shit, Strahd. We need to save our friends.
I rolled a natural 14. Strahd's got good dex. He's got at least a 4 on dex, at least. Yeah, so you try and walk by him, and he just like dodges out of the way. He says, "You're not doing so well, are you? Already you've gone down one person, and you're looking a little rough. Are you sure you want to do this?"
Pretty
I'm a
scared.
hardy dwarf.
Well, try not to worry. And this next room is your one ticket out of here. I would take it if I were you.
Is the ticket death? Sweet painless death?
Oh, and now we know where we are.
Whoops,
Oh.
you weren't supposed to see that. You'll
no.
see it in a second anyway.
was that old Tia?
Yeah.
Oh my
I was like,
god!
Baby Tia's in there.
Yeah, I tried to get the wrong token and I had this. I hate the reveal tool. The reveal tool fucking sucks.
all along. It was just a doppelganger on the throne.
Bam! Move the door out of the way.
Okay, so you guys just barge past Strahd, basically.
I mean, if he wasn't gonna say anything
Well,
else.
I don't know. Is everybody else going? Blair's a little nervous. Because this thing's like actively trying to avoid shit, whereas the last one didn't really try to avoid stuff.
He's scared. He's trying to get us to run away.
Well,
All
I
right,
thought-
Strahd. Yep, we'll take the exit. How does it work?
I believe Tia will be able to tell you.
You talk about that hourglass thing.
Yes?
Yeah. It's in what we call a sticky note somewhere, very hidden somewhere in my pockets.
He kind
But
of
I got it just a bit.
holds open his arm and the door slowly creaks open and you look in to that room. The brazier room. And you see a 30 feet square room rising up with a stone brazier burning in the center of the room with a white flame that produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each one is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball, that's a weird comparison, and made of a colored crystal. None of them in the same color. Overhead you see a wood-framed hourglass, as tall and wide as Gundrick, because he's a dwarf, that hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down into the bottom. And on the left and right of this room, you see 2 9-foot-tall iron statues of knights on horseback, in heroic poses that stand in alcoves facing each other. The brazier is like in the middle of them.
Right. So, how does it work? Tia, do you remember?
So, I know Tia would remember. As for Genji, it is a bit spotty, but I believe we would, grab one of the gems? The corresponding gems and throw it into the fire, and then you walk through the fire. I think. I
You
cannot find sticky notes.
What do each of these gems do?
It
Lo-
varies on a location.
What are the locations?
Well, I'm not sure what the locations are. One of them's the Amber Temple.
Strahd, tell us all the locations so we know which one to pick. Want to go somewhere nice.
No.
Fine. What about this door? Gunge, go kick it.
Wait, why are we kicking door?
Okay,
He's obviously trying to mislead us.
Well, no, he's not. This actually is like a portal of sorts.
He fears what we might find.
you kick the door, Gundrick, and it doesn't open.
Oh, my foot.
Wait, isn't that the door?
Yeah, we should go to the treasure room.
Yeah,
see if there's
I think we
potions.
locked the thing down there. That's what I'm trying to remember.
No, it went this way. The way that we just came out of is the way that the monster went.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and to the south, that's where like the
That's where the
pawn theater
throne.
thing was, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Gundrick doesn't know that.
Well, yeah,
No.
Gundrick doesn't, but
Tia
Tia would.
I was just
Yes.
hoping that maybe one of these gems led to the catacombs. We can-
Well, but the hint, for, I guess, or like the riddle, whatever you call it, is supposed to be like written up there on the hourglass that like you decipher it and then it leads to somewhere. But what does the blue one say? She's specifically going to try to decipher the blue one.
The blue stone?
Yes.
The stones don't say anything.
The hourglass when she looks up.
Ah, the hourglass when you look up?
Yeah,
Roll a
there's,
perception
like
check.
writing on it. she
Also,
knows
can
it's
I
there.
do a perception check on this Strahd to see if it's a real Strahd or not? I'm still scared to move past him. I know everybody
23.
else did, but Blair's afraid to move past him because she's the
Can you-
last one.
Sure. So you all just kind of standing there looking at him. He just kind of looks back at you and grins. Something the matter?
No.
He's just trying to rinse you, Blair. Just walk past.
Oh god.
And just
Yeah.
kind of like waits eagerly, craning his neck around to look at you.
I mean, I'll clear the way. Word of Radiance.
Okay.
So I need a con save.
Word of Radiance.
Oh yeah, I thought we saw that he was like crackling and stuff, or I wouldn't know what to like.
No, the
walk
floor
straight through.
crackled
With like energy.
with arcane energy,
Oh,
not this form.
I thought he was like glitching a little, so I
So
was like,
either
oh.
the floor activated an illusion, or it was activated, like it just told him where we were, and he
Okay.
teleported or something.
Well, I accidentally made Gundrick way more confident than he would have been.
Con save is 17.
Okay, I cast it again.
What?
It's a 19. He kind of
Okay, I
folds.
cast it again.
He folds his arms at you and like, really?
Either go away or whatever.
Or help us.
I keep
Is
casting
what
it.
he's trying to say.
I cast it again.
Like, I gotta make sure that this is not gonna do anything.
So it is him.
Well, if we're trying to, Gundrick will like hold out the sun sword to Strahd.
God.
You don't like sun, you're a vampire, yes? This is literally sunlight.
Guys, I'm trying to read. Can you be quiet for a few seconds?
Yeah,
We all
he-
deserve to die.
yeah, you all just kind of like
Yeah.
throw shit at him, and eventually something passes through him, and he's like,
Okay, thank God.
Oh, you know, actually, as I kind of like try to, you know, wave the sun sword at him, do I get any vibes off the sun sword? Like, does it? Does
Yeah.
it like,
Vibe
the-
check on the sun sword.
Yeah, ain't no way.
the Sun Sword wants to stab Strahd.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Strahd kind of rolls his eyes a little
Healthy.
bit, and he's
It's
like,
a healthy love-hate relationship.
"These are the people that Madame Eva saw in her reading?
Oh,
You?"
those people died a long
No,
time
no.
ago.
Yeah,
I'm
you made quick work of them.
disappointed, I must say. You, Tia, look up to the hourglass, and you do get the inscription on it.
Nice.
You do. This is what it says. It says, cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red if law is what you speak. Green to where the coffins hide. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to ancient magic's womb. Yellow to the master's tomb.
She relays all
Ooh.
that.
So
It is in common.
we either want to take the yellow or the green. I mean, do we assume that the family crypt is the same as the master's coffin, or
No.
Blair doesn't know.
No.
or
So,
we could go to where the coffins are, and that assumes there's catacombs.
so if Madame Eva, if we are trusting her reading, it did say the catacombs, right? Because his coffin could be somewhere else, could it not?
You would
Well,
assume
Tex-
it would be in a family tomb with the rest of his family.
Hmm.
But you shook your head earlier about that one.
I like the
For,
idea. of
for
the
something else, don't
catacombs.
worry about it.
Okay.
This could be our shot. Either that or start breaking more doors down to find the way down.
I specifically remember being chased by something, and by quite a few things. I think if we keep breaking doors down, we're probably gonna run into one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Kendrick like puts
got
the sun
slashed
sword on it. Oh. Puts the sun sword on his hilt, starts pulling out the warhammer to like get ready to smack this door as he's waiting for Tia to decide.
Wait, why is it her decision?
Well, hold on. So, saying yellow is more likely the family too.
Well, if it's going to take us to the master's tomb, it would probably be with the rest of the family. Isn't that what
That's what I would
fancy
assume.
people do? They put all of their family in one tomb.
That's what I would assume.
Well,
So we take the risk.
If his family's tomb is here, it would be with it.
Wait, really quick. Which one? Because there was Master's Tomb, and there was, what was the other one called that we were?
The green one.
Was the coffins.
Green to where the
Where the
coffins
coffins
hide.
Hide.
This kind of sounds like Velaki, like the attic in Velaki.
Oh, shoot. I wasn't there, so I wouldn't have any idea, but I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Oh, that's sneaky. That's a gotcha.
I mean, it makes sense. Vampire
does.
spawn are in Velaki. How else do they get in
Yeah,
there but
when you
through
think
a
about it.
portal from the castle?
That's
True. True. Okay.
All right. Does Tia make
Yellow.
that connection? And Roderick?
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a coffin maker back in Velaki. He was hiding a bunch of vampire in his attic.
You know, I
Stored in
wonder how it got
coffins.
there.
Oh, so maybe you're right. Maybe it is the Master's Tomb.
I think
Oh,
so.
Gundrick will look at Strahd as we say that. Like, see if he gives any sort of reaction.
If he gives the DM's tell of you're on the right trail.
Doesn't give a slight thumbs up.
Like, does he look like,
Strahd is just standing in the corner, arms behind his back, just watching. Roll an insight check.
Alright. Oh, let's see how good his poker face is.
Map. Sorry.
Look, I thought the same thing.
Alright. Oh, that's a 22.
22. Cool, yeah. He is... It's an interesting thing to watch. He is... You see him taking in every option that you're considering, and each one he gets a little bit excited. You aren't sure which one he wants or doesn't want you to go to, because it looks like he would be happy with any option.
Oh, yeah, he'll kind of get up closer to Roderick and he'll kind of whisper, "Hey, you know, I looked back. He almost looks excited. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. I mean, he's very prideful. Maybe he's just excited at the idea to finish us, possibly."
Oh, could be that. He was disappointed in us earlier, so maybe he'd be excited if we were to do the right thing.
Well, in that case, I say we go to the tomb. What about the rest of you? Oh, and also, Warhammer back, Sun Sword back out.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
what I get.
That's fine. Just in case, Tia will scribble down the inscription on the hourglass, just in case.
I believe you did that last time as well, so I think you have it already.
You go through your
Are you
little
sure?
notepad and you're like,
Oh,
oh, there it is.
I'm not sure, but I think you did. If not, you have it now.
All right, cool.
Also, could I do something just to be safe? Well, because I have the Sun Sword, right? So I know how it works, right?
Sure.
Okay, and it's a sun blade, so can I like focus on it and say, "Sword, I'm going to need all the sun you can give us now." And he'll expand the radius of the sunlight out to its maximum of 30 foot bright, 30 foot or 60 foot dim.
Okay.
You know,
The,
just trying to have sunlight everywhere.
the entire chamber alights. Now, Gundrick is brighter than the flame that you were looking at.
I'm ready.
All right, well, just throw the stone in, and then as soon as it changes colors, go through.
Should I send a message to our hunter friends first to see if they've located the correct place and if Strahd's tomb is there?
It would be good to know their state.
It is
That is
wasting
true.
a big spell. But I'll do it. Alright. So I'll send a message to Esmeralda Van Toffen. Who do I want to send this to?
Oh god. What happens if you try to message someone who's dead?
Just doesn't happen.
Like, I felt like Esmeralda was more competent, but the one we saw most recently was Van Richten, so I also feel like at least I know there's a higher chance he's alive and followed the plan.
He's our chosen buddy too.
And then you also had that incident where you heard like 2 voices of Esmeralda.
Ah, true. All right, I send a message to Van Richten, and I say, "Did you find the catacombs? Any sign of Strahd or his tomb there? We are in the castle. Strahd knows everything."
Okay. You send out the message, and you do get a response back. The response says, "Yeah, found the tomb. It's in the catacombs. Strahd was here. He's kicked our asses. We are hiding."
Ooh, can I insight it and see if it sounded forced to me? Like,
Sure.
Strahd was making him say something.
Roll an insight check.
Ooh, nice. That is a 25.
So it sounded forced in a way, in that he wasn't expecting you to say that. It sounds like he's probably hiding and did not want to say anything, but for fear of getting caught. But he replied anyway.
I think he can do it in his head. I just have to say words to cast a spell.
I don't remember how it works. He said it quietly.
Okay. Well, either way.
Quiet.
Yep. Let's throw that in. They're still alive. They're hiding.
No time to
go.
waste then.
Whoops. Diagonally.
So
I knew that was
which
gonna come up.
stone are you throwing in?
Yellow.
Yeah,
Yellow
Master's Tomb
stone.
one.
The Master's Tomb.
Okay. So
Draco Lich.
you pluck the yellow stone from
Master's Chamber.
the
where
Brazier's rim
vampires feast.
and toss it into the flame. The flame then changes color from white to yellow, and the hourglass above you begins to run down.
That's how long we got left. We need to all get in there before that runs out.
Blair's in there.
Yep.
All right, Shadia jumps.
Dude, that'd be so good if one of those was a Sphere of Annihilation.
Spheres of Annihilation suck. I found out recently.
What do you mean you found out recently? Remember that
They're
time
not
that-
as good as we think they are in 5e.
Tell that to Tommy.
What? They are good.
I
Yeah.
told you what they actually do.
Tommy found out right quick about Sphere of Annihilation. You all jump into the flame.
Take damage from fire.
One.
Immediately
Two
fall into a
100.
volcano.
No, you weren't doing a count thing? Okay. One.
Ooh.
Let me find where it is first.
Elmo wants to know if the count can count to 5.
That was really good.
Yeah, he's good at Elmo, dude.
Oh my god.
Okay, you guys. You pop back into existence. You look to see black marble steps that ascend from where you are. They are leading up to a heavy portcullis that blocks the edgeway of them. You instinctively feel the essence of evil permeating the air, the smell of freshly turned earth, and you turn around to see settled into the dirt on the floor a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. The fittings are of brilliant brass, and the lid is closed. Over the coffin and behind it, you see 3 gloomy alcoves and an iron lever protruding from the north wall. let me reveal the area. Right here. And you all gotta get zooted.
Zoot. Zoot? Zoot Suit Riot?
Zooted over there.
Holy crap, this map is huge.
Yeah,
So-
it's massive.
As you land in this area and look down to see one solo coffin, we're gonna end the episode. We're gonna end it right there. So, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. Join us next time for what I believe will be, I guess, the penultimate episode of Curse of Strahd. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. Let's keep making stories together, and we'll see you whenever we see you next. I don't know. It's the holidays. We'll see.
Happy holidays.
Okay, bye.
Happy holidays.